morning, ma'am.
So today we are going to revise our chapter How State Government Works, and this is our Civics PT2 syllabus covering. And in this chapter, as we had discussed about the concept related to the state government, I think you have remembered about your sixth standard social and political life book. Have you remembered that? आपको याद है जो हमने सिक्स स्टैंडर्ड में सोशल एंड पॉलिटिकल लाइफ की बुक में पढ़ा था, सिविक्स के चैप्टर्स में पढ़ा था. वी डील विद ऑल द पैरामीटर्स रिलेटेड टू द लोकल गवर्नमेंट. हमने लोकल गवर्नमेंट के बारे में पढ़ा था, पंचायत के बारे में पढ़ा था, ग्राम पंचायत, हाउ दे वर्क, पंच हाउ दे वर्क, व्हाट आर देयर टास्क एंड दिस म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन. ये हमने सारा पढ़ा था. As we proceed from 6th standard to 7th standard, we are studying about the state government. कि हमने अपने 7th standard के social and political में हम कौन सा चैप्टर पढ़ रहे हैं? स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के बारे में. लोकल गवर्नमेंट हो गया इन द 6th standard. 7th standard we are covering with the state government, and 8th class we will be going with the to cover with the सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट पैरामीटर्स कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में कैसा कैसा होता है. सो अगर हमारे कंसेप्ट में कुछ भी पूछा जाता है, कुछ भी किया जाता है, तो दैट हैज टू बी फ्रॉम द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की वर्किंग कैसी है, व्हाट आर देयर पोर्टफोलियोज, व्हाट आर देयर वर्किंग्स. सो फॉर दैट today I am going to give the revision or the quick revision for this chapter, how state government works. So first of all, to understand this meaning, I have already written some keywords over here so that you can understand the chapter in a sequence way. One term I have written over here, that is MLA. So the full form of MLA is member of legislative assembly. Member of legislative assembly means legislative assembly कौन सी होती है? The persons who belong to state, a person who is working in the state legislative assembly. ठीक है. स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली के अंदर जो मिनिस्टर्स काम करते हैं, दे आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी एज एमएलए. और काम कौन करते हैं? दोज हु टेक द स्टेप to become as a candidate in a one area, particular confined area, अपने area के अंदर, and that selected area is being given by the election commission as per it depends upon the size of population. अब देखो जरा ध्यान से, एमएलए कौन होता है? एक लोकल एरिया का पर्टिकुलर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव उस एरिया को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. और वो कौन बनता है, कैसे बनता है? वो बनता है इलेक्शन प्रोसेस से. इलेक्शंस में एक कंफाइंड एरिया दे दिया जाता है इलेक्शन कमीशन की तरफ से ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द साइज ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, एंड दैट एरिया इज टर्म्ड एज अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. Constituency means the confined area with the amount of specific population. The size is not mattering, only the size of population matters, and from that constituency one representative is chosen, and whosoever get the majority, whosoever get the
Ma'am,
हमें थर्ड में पॉइंट यही समझा रही हूँ, जस्ट वेट बेटा. थर्ड पॉइंट, majority means out of the votes, जितनी वोट्स मिली, अगर वोट उस कंफाइंड एरिया में से जिस लीडर को, जिस कैंडिडेट को ज्यादा वोट मिली, दैट पर्सन विल बिकम एज अ एमएलए. आई होप ये तीनों कंसेप्ट क्लियर हैं. एमएलए, मेंबर ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, कंस्टिट्यूएंसी, अ कंफाइंड particular area depending upon the size of population, and majority means the people who are casting the vote to particular candidate, and if the majority is in favor of that particular candidate, then that person will become as a representative and becoming as a MLA. So these points are clear to everyone. Now come to the next point as a term, that is opposition. हमने 3 पॉइंट्स किए, एमएलए, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी एंड मेजोरिटी. अब देखो, कुछ और रिप्रेजेंटेटिव होते हैं जिनको वोट्स ज्यादा नहीं मिलती हैं, बट they are becoming as a candidate, so they are playing as an important role to inform the task whatever is being done by the majority party or whatever is done by the ruling representative, to the common people, so that common people should also know the task which is done by the representative. So that person or that candidate is playing as a role of opposition. So opposition, a political party or the candidate who do not get majority, who do not get much vote, but play as a role of opposition, in which he is giving the information and the task done by the ruling party to the to the common people, because they play as a role of reflector, they play as a role of a mirror of ruling party and clear picture of the ruling party to the common people, so that whenever the next elections will be there, next elections after every 5 years, general elections, next election takes place, then the opposition party should also have a chance to become the representative, to become as a majority party. So they are always pinning out the negative aspects of the ruling party, so that the mindset of the common people can get changed, and in the next election process they can choose the new representative as a ruler. ऑपोजिशन इज क्लियर बच्चे. देन आ जाता है आपका नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट आता है गवर्नर. अब देखो, ईच स्टेट इज हैविंग वन हेड, दैट हेड इज बीइंग चूजन बाय द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. अब गवर्नर कौन है? हेड ऑफ द स्टेट who is being chosen by the central government, and he is not going to give any kind of intervene in the working of the ruling party or MLAs, but he is keeping an eye and maintaining the decorum of the state as per the law and order of the constitution. जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर, संविधान के अंदर सारे लॉज, कानून, सारे रूल्स दिए हुए हैं, उनको मेंटेन रखना अपनी स्टेट के अंदर, दिस इज द मेजर टास्क ऑफ गवर्नर. सो गवर्नर इज द हेड ऑफ द स्टेट, chosen or selected or elected by chosen by the central government and maintaining rule and order as per the constitution. Is the point is clear, bache? Now next concept in this chapter, that is chief minister. Now who is chief minister? Chief minister is the head of the ruling party, and he is the leader of the ruling party, and he is also among one of the MLAs who is becoming as a chief minister. He give different portfolios to the different ministers, as the education minister, as agriculture minister, as electricity minister, as irrigation department minister, different portfolios. ये portfolio word use कर रही हूं मैं. Portfolio means different works. जैसे हम क्लास में जब क्लास का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव चुनते हैं, वो ए बच्चे को बनाते हैं, लाइन मॉनिटर बी बच्चे को बनाते हैं, लैंग्वेज मॉनिटर सी बच्चे को बनाते हैं, चौक एंड डस्टर मेंटेन करने के लिए डी मॉनिटर बनाते हैं, ठीक है. कॉपी कलेक्शन के लिए ई मॉनिटर बनाते हैं. सो इन द सेम वे ए बी सी डी ई 5 मिनिस्टर्स हम क्लास में ही अपने 45 के स्टूडेंट्स में बना लेते हैं. इन द सेम वे हम लोग स्टेट गवर्नमेंट में, स्टेट के अंदर स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में different ministers which are under the chief minister, and chief minister gave different portfolios, different tasks, different work as per the ability of MLA. And sometimes one MLA is responsible for maintaining more than 2 tasks. जैसे हम लोग क्लास में हमारा कोई भी बच्चा इफेक्टिव है, तो मैम उसको कॉपी कलेक्शन भी दे देते हैं, मैम उसको चौक एंड डस्टर मॉनिटर भी बना देते हैं, मैम उसको लैंग्वेज मॉनिटर भी बना देते हैं. होता है ना इससे. If the child is efficient in our class, same as the case in the state legislative assembly, if one leader is efficient and can be able to hold more than 2 office, then the task can be given by the chief minister to that particular leader. Is the point is clear up to this? So coalition form of government is a type of government in which two or more political parties are joined together to form the government, and as when single political party do not get the majority. That type of political party is considered to be as a coalition form of government. Clear hai? Debating. Debate क्या होता है? When MLAs are sitting in state legislative assembly to have the meetings, then there is a matter that should be discussed in that meeting, so that every individual member as a member of state legislative assembly should get aware from that particular problem or topic. That is why all the issues, all the policies, all the programs, all the problems are being discussed in a state legislative assembly and debated, so that each and every parameter should be given or should be known to all the ministers, and new ideas will be welcomed. नए ideas मिलते हैं, new consensus will be formed, and better implementation of the new policies will be there for the upliftment of the state as a whole. पूरी स्टेट के विस्तार के लिए, अच्छे डिसीजंस के लिए, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम, कोई भी मैटर जो है उसको स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली के सारे मिनिस्टर्स के साथ डिस्कस किया जाता है, डिबेट किया जाता है, ताकि हर पर्सन का इंडिविजुअल, उसका इंडिविजुअल रिस्पॉन्स, उसका इंडिविजुअल आइडियाज जो है वो वेलकम किया जाए और उसके अकॉर्डिंगली कंसेंसस के साथ डिसीजन लिया जाए. That decision will be going for the welfare of the state as a whole. Is the point is clear, bache? So the working of a government is also depending upon whatever the task is being done by the government should also be aware or should also be known to the common people. So it is not possible for the whole people living in that state sit together and listen about the policies and programs which are being discussed in the state legislative assembly. So that is why there is one chain in between the public and the political parties and the government, so that the information or the rules and regulations taken by the government should also be aware or informed to the common people. So that link is considered to be as a press conference. So press conference in which number of different journals are going in front of the state legislative assemblies leaders or chief ministers, so that whatever the policies decisions, whatever the new laws, whatever the old laws are being changed, that information has to be imparted to the common people. The process from whatever the decision is being taken by the government should be clearly given to the common people. That is considered to be as a press conference. Press conference जिसमें journals of different press media वो लीडर्स के पास जाकर लीडर्स के उनके व्यूज सारे लेकर कॉमन लोगों तक पहुंचाते हैं. द वे एट प्रेजेंट ड्यूरिंग द लॉकडाउन, in fact Narendra Modi has also addressed many a time to the common people through the media. We had observed that thing. Okay, so second thing is Amrinder Singh every week is going to giving the press conference in which way the common people of Punjab are getting the information that what the Punjab government want during this lockdown. Last week he has given this information that the school from 9 to 12th will be going to reopen, but they have to follow all these 12 protocols. उन्होंने 12 protocols दिए हैं. protocols होते हैं rules and regulation to be followed. हमें कहां से पता लगा? हम अमरिंदर सिंह सर को मिलके तो नहीं आए हुए. We come to know through the press conference what he has conducted at his workplace to inform the common people about the matter or about the decision whatever they had taken. Like in the previous weekend, Sundays, that was also totally open. There was no lockdown during the Sunday. So that information given to us is only possible through the press conference. Is the topic is clear, bache? Last topic from the chapter, that is wallpaper असाइनमेंट और वॉलपेपर इंफॉर्मेशन जो प्रोजेक्ट होता है वॉलपेपर प्रोजेक्ट क्या होता है इन विच all the decisions taken by the majority is being stick over the board and whosoever decision is in favor that is being taken जैसे कि हम लोग क्लास में करवाते हैं कि सपोज हमने गेम्स पीरियड है और गर्ल्स वांट टू प्ले बैडमिंटन एंड बॉयज वांट टू प्ले क्रिकेट तो टीचर क्या कहता है आई डोंट वांट टू गो फॉर द बायसनेस either to go in favor of boys or in the favor of girls better to perform wallpaper project in which you just write your opinion and just paste it over the board so ma'am will calculate and in the process जिसकी majority आ गई वो decision हो जाएगा that is unbiased. So in the same way, in the state legislative assembly or somewhere when the decision is on the contradicted basis, then this activity is also taking place to take the decision in a quick or in the frequent way. This is considered to be as a wallpaper activity. I hope all the aspects are clear, isn't it? So one thing more, I just want
Yes,
to
ma'am.
tell you that during this lockdown, during this COVID period, you have to follow the protocols given by the government of India that wear mask whenever you are going out. Number two, maintain social distancing. आपको social distancing भी maintain करनी है if you are going out. Otherwise, you have to avoid to go to out. Fine. And third thing is whenever you are going, you should wash your hands or keep the sanitizer with you. And next thing, always remember corona. Corona. कभी भी रोड पर ना निकलो. This was the slogan given by Mr. Narendra Modi, Chief Minister of, Prime Minister of India, that कभी भी रोड पर ना निकलो कोरोना ये शायद उसने फर्स्ट अपने उसमें दी थी यू हैव टू रिमेंबर एंड यूज दीज प्रोटोकॉल्स ऑलवेज इन योर डेली लाइफ इज इट ओके बेटा